What's up everyone, and today I'm bringing a deck profile on my Fortune Fairies. Now before we get into the video, I'd just like to remind you to subscribe to the channel because less than 90% of you watching this video are not subscribed, which is sad. But you can fix that by hitting that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now the Fortune Fairies are a very interesting deck. Interesting in the fact that it's got a pretty cool effect, but it misses timing, which makes it not quite as good. First, I run 3 Fortune Fairy Hikari. Hikari, when you draw this card, you can reveal it, special summon it from your hand. All the Fortune Fairies do that, to where if you draw them, you can special summon them from the hand, but sadly, they miss timing. So there's several ways in which you draw cards that it just does not work, unfortunately. Hikari, if it's special summon from the hand, you can target one monster you control, send it to the grave, to special summon one level 1 Spellcaster monster from your deck. So aka another copy of itself. I run 3 Fortune Fairy N. And if this card is special summoned from the hand, you can target one set card your opponent controls, destroy it. I run 3 Fortune Fairy Hue. Hue, when this card is special summoned from the hand, you can target one of your banished Spellcaster monsters, add to your hand. 3 Fortune Fairy Sui. Sui, if this card is special summoned from the hand, you can target one other face-up monster on the field, banish it until the standby phase of your next turn. 3 Anne. And if this card is special summoned from the hand, you can banish one of your Spellcaster monsters from the deck. And lastly, 3 Fortune Fairy Chi. Chi, if this card is special summoned from the hand, each player draws 1 card. And of course, all of them have the effect to where if you draw them, you can reveal it and just special summon it. However, you can't do it during the draw phase, sadly. So you have to run draw cards in order to get their effects, which is kind of hard to do. One fortunate thing is that they are spellcasters, and you can run something like Secret Village of Spellcasters, so that really helps. I also run 2 Chocolate Magician. Discard a Spellcaster to draw 1 card. Considering you want to draw cards, it really helps out, and then you can just discard a Spellcaster monster. I run 2 Effect Veiler. This is not a hand trap of choice, considering it's a Spellcaster. It has synergy with the Chocolate Magician Girl. And the 1 Dark Magician and 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon, because Dragoon is a red card, and a funny thing, Dark Dragoon is a Spellcaster. So it works with Secret Village of Spellcasters. So if you get Secret Village and Dragoon, your opponent's going to have a rough time. First, I run 2 Unacceptable Result. If you control a Spellcaster monster, special summon a Fortune Fairy monster from your hand. I also run the 1 Lucky Loan. Lucky Loan, you can target a Fortune Fairy monster you control, special summon 1 Spellcaster monster from your hand or deck whose original level is 1 lower than that monster. Also, during your next standby, or during your next turn after this card resolves, you cannot normal summon or special summon monsters except Spellcasters, so it does have a bit of a downside to it. I run 3 Secret Village of Spellcasters. Anytime you run a Spellcaster deck, you kind of want to run Secret Village because it's just that good. And of course, I also run the 1 Terraforming to search it out. Now for this deck, I run 3 Magical Mallet and 1 Reload. Considering this is a deck where you want to draw, considering this shuffles cards back into the hand to draw the same amount you shuffle back, it's really good in this deck. Fortunately, it's not quite as strong as you would think it, because it does miss timing. The Fortune Fairies do miss timing, but you can at least trigger off 1. I also run the 2 Shared Ride. Basically, what you want to do is activate this during your opponent's turn, and whenever they add a card, you can draw a card. And since if you draw a Fortune Fairy, you can special summon it, which is pretty cool. I run the 2 Red Eyes Fusion for the Dragoon plays, and the 1 card Destruction. Moving on to the extra deck. I run the 1 Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, obviously. I run the 1 Dugaris. This card actually does pretty well in this deck, considering you could draw 2 and then discard 1. I run the 1 Bahamut Shark and the 1 Totally Awesome. You can actually play that in this deck, because the Fortune Fairy Sui is a level 4, and it is a water. Same thing for Chocolate Magician Girl. So if you get both Chocolate and Sui on field, you can just go right into Bahamut Shark and then get out Totally Awesome. I run the 1 Abyss Dweller. Now for some links, I run Link Karibo, Barricade Board Blocker, and an IP Masquerena package with a Masquerena, Phoenix, and Unicorn. Of course, the 1 Verte Anaconda for Dragoon plays, as well as a Boral Sword, Access Code, Appaloosa, and Underworld Goddess. That's all for this deck file. let me know in the comments. What do you think of Fortune Fairies? Do you think it's a pretty cool deck? Do you think the Secret Valley and Dragoon sort of thing is pretty cool? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video I make. Bye.